Generic greetings and welcome to Preview Plus Basement. This is a game about manufacturing and selling illegal narcotics. It's been described to me by several people as Breaking Bad the game, and I can't really agree. I mean, Breaking Bad was really about, I guess, the overall theme of it, and some people may disagree. The overall theme to me was someone trying to do the right thing and getting lost along the way. Basement is just about making money via selling illegal substances. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's still in development. It's version 0.1.7, so the typical disclaimers apply. Nothing you see is final. Everything is subject to change. Any bugs are like a polish in places, etc., etc. Please attribute it to its in-dev status. They apply on this one, but I thought I would show you a little bit of it. So I'm going to go to new game, and we will just randomly generate a new level. So we will pause it for a second. Oh, we can't pause it for a second because it brings up this menu. Basically, I will actually just click continue, I guess. You have a start district, which is this area here. You also have a dealer, which is over somewhere on the map. Now, sometimes it will randomly generate it so that you are over this side and they are over that side, which is really bad, and you probably just want to start again. But as I said, it's still in development, so things will change. So, we have different levels. So, as you can see, basement. The reason it's called basement is because you dig sort of underground, so we can actually add different areas and dig like extra bits. The main area, I guess, is where you actually produce your illegal narcotics. So this is a grow box. It's producing green, and you can see that this guy here is actually manufacturing it and then putting it in the storeroom. What will happen is that a van will come along, in this case an ice cream van there, and you can see it's got capacity and speed, and then it will take it to your dealer, which is the Stoner's Pot Place. He's the dealer. He sells green. So it's not just enough to produce it. You don't sell it from your place. You need to find a dealer. So there's another dealer over here, I think. That's a white dealer. What's that? That's a construction site. There's another green dealer, so maybe it's an idea to take that dealer over. So it means if you've got a surplus, you can basically you sell it to all the green dealers, and the more money you'll make. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first go here, and with the empty rooms you can build things. So I can build room, and I'm going to build, well, there's several things we can build. We can build another grow box, which you can see is 500, also costs some power. Power is on the top left there. Or we can build a acid stall, which sells acid, or we can do a dope kitchen, which sells brown, and an Adam stand, which sells, is it white? Yeah, that sells white. Oh, that creates white, and then you have to find a white dealer. I'm going to actually make a security depot, so we'll buy that. And what that allowed me to do is actually hire extra muscle. There's two main types of characters in the game. There's these people who are sort of your manufacturing people, and the muscle, which is these people here. That's currently Fred. As you can see, every person has a set of statistics. So max health, they have sort of endurance, they have production and damage. Obviously, production for these guys is very low, whereas these ones are quite high and stuff. Damage, and as I say, cost per day as well. On the top left, we have our money we're making, or sorry, money we've currently got. Our consumption, which is 84 per day. Obviously, on the right, we've got the actual time and stuff, which is spinning around really, really quickly there. We've got the max amount of production people we can have, and max amount of sort of muscle, and we've got our energy as well, these two generators here. This is all sort of randomly generated when you start, but when you start, it will give you, at least as far as I can tell, a generator, a couple of ladders, obviously, because you need to get up and down, a little restroom here, and then also a grow box. So, we've got a raid in the district. So what's going to happen is someone's going to come along, the police, in fact, going to come along, and they're going to raid us. So what I want to do, I don't want them to raid me, so I'm going to hire from the security depot some goons, some generic hired goons. So we've got Jamie, Steve, and Carlos, and you can see they've got a little bit of a, we've got like a portrait there, and they've also got a little bit of flavor text. You can see the cost different amounts, and they all do different things. This guy's got 19 damage, and his health is probably the highest, so I'm just going to hire the most expensive guy I can, and I can't, because looks like it says 1 of 1. We started off with 1, so I needed another security station to get another person. So we're going to get police brutality any moment, so let's just see what happens here. So we might have an option to pay the fine, or we can just try and fight them. So I open up, I want to check this venue. So 400 to bribe and we'll go away. I can say fight. I'm going to say fight because I think I'll be able to take it out. So one policeman's turned up, and basically they're starting to fight there. And yeah, I've managed to take that cop out. And there you go, he's gone. So Fred has managed to bat him up. He's going to sit on the couch and have a cigarette or whatever he's having there. And then he's just going to get his health back. There you go. It's a bit of the old Mad Max, not Mad Max, sorry, Max Payne level of getting health back. Just pills, just nom nom. Anyway, so we are selling things, which is, it's going quite well. I'm going to dig out some more areas, and I'm also going to build a room. I'm going to build another grow box, okay? It does take a little bit of time to actually make that. The reason I'm getting another room is because what I want is I want to hire another goon. So I'm going to get myself another security depot. Just need to go over here, and because that's a green dealer, they've got 3 people in there. What I need to do is have enough people to be able to storm it, you see, and be able to take that. There's another garage. If I take that, I'll get a truck. So there are advantages for taking that. And this is a green dealer, which we can technically dig out, but you can't really put anything there because you can't build in these empty cells. And that bit that you dig out, you can place things in there, but because you've got no power, your option is to either build, because you can see no power, the power is based on the rooms. You can either build a power generator, in which case you can power everything in here, but you can't build anything else, or you can build like a restroom or something, and that's pretty much it. So looks like we have these 2 areas, but there's nobody working on that grow box, so I'm going to hire someone, and we'll probably hire the best one we can, which this guy's got a production of 3.8 per day, so he's pretty good. We'll hire that person, and he will turn up there in that door and then come round. So what I want to do is also hire another goon, another generic goon there. I'm actually spending a lot of money here. There we are. So we're actually spending 187 per day now, so it's pretty much doubled. What we need to do is attack, I think, this area here. Oh, it looks like we're going to get another raid in our start district, which isn't too bad, but we'll see what happens here. I want to probably get another room. I want to get myself a security depot, another one, and get 3 goons, and then I can actually storm someone. You can actually see on the bottom here, that little flashing light means that that's where the, that's where the filth, the law, is coming towards you. There we go, and they're going to basically raid my place. Now I can either bribe them if I had enough money, or I can just tell them to bugger off, and I'm going to hire a goon, and again we'll just hire the most expensive we can. Oh, we can, oh, yeah, yes, most expensive we can. Well, we can't afford any of them. You don't have to actually hire them from the one you've just built, by the way. You can hire it from anywhere. It doesn't really matter where you hire it from. Looks like there's going to be some people coming in here, so we're just going to say fight. So it's just one cop by the look of it. He's going to come down, and I don't think we're going to really be bothered here. So batter, 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 batter. There we go. So we've managed to take them out, no problem at all. Easy, that one, easy. So taking out the filth. They will actually get stronger and harder as you progress on. So the money's going up, but I don't think it's going to get to a point where I can actually hire someone. 355, 360, 395. So no, I need it to go up a little bit more. There's 389, so we can hire, and I will hire. I need to wait just a little bit more, a little bit further, and I actually gain enough to hire the best guy I can, but also the day's going to tick over any second. Oh no, we've got a while to go yet. Come on, I need to pop up a bit more. Sell more drugs. I think we're going to, yeah, there we go, we've actually paid off. So you can see that what happens is that truck comes along and it delivers the green to the green dealer, and that guy's obviously selling the green, and it's going down and down and down. Maybe one more, because it's 50 each that he sells, and there we go. So we're going to hire, and we'll hire the most expensive guy we can. So we now have 3 hired goons. What am I going to do with the hired goons? Well, I'm going to attack that green dealer, and the reason I'm going to do that is because if I've got 2 green dealers, as you can see in my stash there, they're filling up. I'm not actually selling that fast enough or getting it to the green dealer. So if I take another green dealer, it will give me an advantage. So I'm going to select all them, and I'll say attack, and what happens is they all get in the riot van, basically, the goon van, and the goon van will drive off. There you go. And you can see it driving along here. It goes past the purple dealer. That sells purple. Eventually, you might progress on and start producing purple and whatnot. There we go. It's very generic in that sense. I don't know whether it's just trying to be inoffensive or whatever, but whatever. Looks like we are batting people away here, and there we go. We've managed to take the green dealer. That's fantastic. But we're now going to get a raid in our start district, so I want to move all my goons there. Looks like the goons have not been killed either, because you can lose goons and stuff if their health goes to 0, but obviously they're just goons, so you don't really care. So I'm getting my my people back. I'm also going to dig. Do you want to dig down? No, no point in digging down yet. I'm getting my people back because obviously there's going to be a bit of police brutality in a moment, and I want to make sure that all of these people can go downstairs and get their health back up, because obviously if they start fighting, then it's not going to go well. So I'll click on him, and I'll say, oh, that one there, you go upstairs, that one you go and sit down, and I will say fight because I have no other option to. So it looks like there's 2 cops in here, and I've managed to take them out, no problem at all. So there we go. Right, so you can come back upstairs because you are at full health, and you can go downstairs to regain yours. Normally you don't have to do it, it'll just sort of get on with it itself. So We're alright at the moment, but the problem is not that we don't have the green, because now what's happening is that we've got 2 green dealers, and we've got the ice cream van going from our area to them green dealers. We don't have enough transport, so what I'm going to do is make sure everybody's got full health. There we go. And once they've got full health, you sit on the couch, please, and do whatever you need to do. There we go. I'm going to go to this place, which is a garage, and I will attack it. Now, the chances are I'm going to lose someone because that guy there is called Lacey, and he actually got health of 69 and damage 20, so he's really strong. And you see he's got a riot shield, basically. I don't know why that's controlled by the cops. I don't know why. But either way, oh, look at that. That's a bit of a pig head on there. Bit of the old Hotline Miami going on. So, we're turning up, and we're probably got, yeah, we're definitely going to lose a hired goon. So, hired goon, one of the hired goons gone, but we have managed to take another garage. So that means, as you can see, we have a truck, and that's a big truck, capacity 20 but speed 20, so it means we high volume, sort of low speed, but that's not too bad. What I'm going to do here is I could build in this empty room, and what can I build? Well, I think what I'm going to do is build a generator. Do I want to build a generator? For now, no. What I'm going to do is just move my people back there, because obviously I always tend to sit them here. Now you could, oh, look at that, that's a fairly big truck, isn't it? That's moving off. What I could do is dig that out and then put another stash in there, but I don't know if I need to do that or not. So it looks like I have 4 locations now, which is quite good. I'm doing very well here, but they can be taken over by the law. Obviously, they'll come along. I don't know if there's other goons and stuff come along. These are construction site, again, is controlled by the law. A lot of people there. So then my truck's going to turn up in the garage, and boom, look at that. That's massive amounts of storage right there. That's good. So as you can see, it takes a while, and eventually they'll sell 50. That's how much they get. And you see it pops up on the bottom as well. So we are doing okay. I think it's time to expand the operation after, actually, I hire another goon, which will hire the most expensive that I can. Our max is 3, that's fine. So we're going to dig further down once we've got money. Now, the problem with the selling green is that it is not that expensive, you see. And also that guy has actually ran out of it, so I want my truck. You can't control the trucks, by the way, as far as I tell. It's all automated and stuff. That guy, do you want to go down? No, you don't need to. There's our big truck there heading off, and the ice cream van is charging. I don't know where the ice cream's going. It's going over here. It looks like there's a race between the ice cream truck and the big truck, and the ice cream truck, oh, just pips him at the post there, and that guy's got a big stash. Fantastic. So we are still producing, and you can see their endurance is going down. Once that's done, they'll just go and have a little rest on there. Let's just keep digging out, and we'll dig out underneath here, and we don't need to hire anyone else. We've got enough power, as you can see. So do we need to take another area over? That's a big chemical lab, and that's got a dope kitchen and an acid stall. So that produces brown and purple. Yeah, that's right. And if I take that over, obviously I'll get them and I can then put workers in there, but it's controlled by a lot of people. Oh, looks like there's gonna be another raid here. You're a bit fatigued. You go downstairs, please. There we go. Do you want to keep digging out? I think we are going to keep digging out. What else shall we? Should we just dig out right to the end? I think, no, well, we could do, but we're actually out of cash. We're not doing too bad now. We're actually making a lot of money, which is quite good. I mean, that truck there, getting that truck was a big advantage. Actually, having another truck there, and we're almost about raided. Everybody get upstairs, because obviously that's where the police are going to be. So, open the venue, blah, blah, blah. I've never actually bribed them. I've always just fought them, to be honest with you. Just out of principle. You're not coming into my place. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it's going to last too long. And there we go. We've taken them out. One of the things that I've noticed is when the goons fight, it's always a one-on-one scenario, as far as I can tell. I don't think there's multiple fights, which is a bit weird. Anyway, there's another garage over there, and it's got another ice cream truck. So I think once that guy's got full health, which he has now, I'm going to attack it. And I'll attack it with 3 goons. There we go. And we'll send them over, and they'll get that ice cream truck. So what else is left? We've got a brown dealer, we've got a white dealer, we've got a construction site, which allow me to obviously make another area to build to sort of build or manufacture drugs. Another biochemical lab there, which you already got stuff there, but that's probably the hardest on the map. And there's another construction site there. Right, obviously this place here, the deeper you go, the more it costs, but this is like the biggest place you can have as far as I can tell. Right, so, we've now got a fairly decent thing going here. Let's just see what the goon van does, and I think this should be a pretty easy fight here, because there's only 2 of them, and these guys are really experienced. Oh, looks like they've killed one of mine, actually. That guy is pretty surgical, but we have taken them out. So I've lost a goon, but we have actually taken that, which means we have another van. Excellent. So, there you go, it's going to start heading off. I'm going to move them 2 goons back, and we'll move them there. Our money is doing quite well. We'll go to hire, and I think we'll hire Marvin, who is another goon. We're going to build another room. We're going to build a tiny storage. And what's next to us? Is that that's a purple dealer, so that's acid. So if we build an acid stall, right, we buy that, we could then start producing acid, and if we take that over, which it'll be difficult to do, I must confess, we will be able to... I guess, beat the hell out of them and sell acid over there. I think that's what we might do. We'll build another room here, and we'll build a little couch room. That's all it is. It's just a couch. just a room with a couch. And they can sit on there. So goons are back, and oh no, sorry, not goons. Goons are not back. There's goons coming along. There we are. So we got all the goons are pretty much full health. So we've got 3 goons. I want a couple more goons though. So the best thing to do is we can build them over here if we wanted to. If I say build a room, we could build. I would have to build a generator there, and then a security depot, which will cost a total of 500 if we do that. Over here though, it won't cost as much. What's our power in total? Our power is 19 of 30. Probably do it around here, couldn't we? But it means expanding as well. So let's just expand to that side, and I'll build another security depot. As I said, it doesn't really matter where you put the security depot. You can if you want to demolish things. So if you say, oh, I don't need that, we'll just get rid of it if you wanted to. But yeah, I don't think we'll bother with that yet. Now, I could just wave my goons in, but like I said, I want another hired goon, really. So let's build a room, and we'll build a security depot, which is... It's a bit weird. I don't know why it's cameras and stuff, because they're not really that type of security either. They're more just hired muscle rather than anything else. So you would think it would just be like a weapons rack or something like that. Either way, today's illicit beverage is just milk. I guess it's not really illicit, is it? Right, so I've managed to get myself another camera room, another security room, and I'm going to hire another goon. There we go. So I now have 4 goons, which is going to allow me to attack the purple dealer, and I will send all of these people over there and attack. Right. Let's see what happens. They're all full health, so they'll all just jump in the van, and we'll head over. And hopefully, if we take this purple dealer out, which we will lose a couple of goons here. We might not even get this done because they've got 2 really heavily armed guys here. Oh, well, actually, you know what? I've just managed that. This one here, my goon there, is really good, although he's not that good. He's dead. So we've lost 2, but we've managed to take over the purple dealer. So we'll move back. Move these 2 back like that. And what we'll do, we will hire someone for the acid stall. We'll say, I think, Carl. There we go. And Carl will now turn up, and he will start producing the purple, which is obviously acid, and we'll then be able to sell it to that guy there. And to be honest with you, that is pretty much the game. You will continue going, you will take different areas over, you will expand your empire, I guess, your drug dealing empire, and you will sell stuff. You will get raided, you can expand up until, I guess, you control everything. I've never got there. I've only played probably about an hour now, but that's pretty much the game. That is pretty much the game. Links in the description so you can check it out. Honestly, my final thoughts are, yeah, it is what it is. It's an early access game that isn't finished. And I don't think we can really knock it for that, because it does say that it's not finished and there's lots of work to do. There's even a disclaimer when you load it up. But is it worth your money? Well, it really depends if you want this sort of game. If you like what you've seen here, then it may be for you. If not, then, you know, I think it's niche. I think the mechanics are very simple, but they do work. The theme is interesting. The theme is either going to put people off or it's going to draw people to it. I don't really care for the theme, you know, the actual or dealing drugs and stuff. You know, that's just, yeah, whatever. I'm not really bothered about that. It doesn't really interest me at all. But I do like the fact that it's a bit edgy. I do like the fact that it is a little bit edgy, and a lot of people are going to go, "Oh, it's like Breaking Bad, and we're going to play it like that," and it's not. It's not like Breaking Bad at all. But I guess some of the actions are a bit like that. But if that's what you want to get out of it, then by all means go for it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's weird because when I said I was going to feature this game, I said it on Twitter. And I said, oh, I was going to check it out. A couple of people went, oh, it's about drugs, you shouldn't feature that. Yet, nobody has ever bothered saying, oh, you're playing a game about killing people. It's a bit weird, that, isn't it? Which is worse? Morality. It can go all over the place, really, can't it? It's all a matter of perspective. So, links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.